infrastructure as a service. Based on their utilization and the requirement, they can lease those resources from Salesforce using this particular service called infrastructure as a service. Okay. Yeah. So yesterday I was telling you, right? CRM. CRM means customer relationship management. So as said, yes, before Salesforce, don't we have any CRMs? Yes, we have a number of CRMs, which were focusing on specific area of business, not any type of business. So that is the reason, though, that was the drawback of already present CRMs in the market. So yeah, CRM is an application software which is used to store existing and new customers' information at one place. So CRM is used for storing the existing as well as new customers' information within the application software. Okay. So when I say CRM, you can think of an example of any, let's say an example of Target Corporation. I hope you guys should be knowing Target. Its main base is in the US. Okay. So Target Corporation is one of the major retail business. Yeah. So they have their stores everywhere present in the US, right? So their backend infrastructure will be managed, right? So their customer information, the product information, everything, we can automate that particular their business process into our Salesforce. We can store their existing customer data, existing products data, new customer data, new products data into our Salesforce CRM. So that is where the CRM comes into picture. It is used to hold the information of existing customers as well as the new customers. So in case of the retail business like Target Corporation, so existing customers, existing products information, new customers, new products information. Since this Target Corporation is a retail business, okay? So retail is one of the vertical where even in retail also Salesforce is present. Salesforce has got so many clients in retail also. So this is about CRM. Hope you understood. Yeah. Okay. Any questions so far?
No, we are good.
You're good. All right. You are free to ask any questions. Okay. So CRM, hope you understand what is CRM. So say CRM is an application software which is used to hold the existing customer data as well as the new customer information. Okay. Existing customer information as well as new customer information. So it's an application software, just like any software. Okay. Okay. So coming to other CRMs which are already present in the market. So we had many other CRMs like Sugar CRM, PeopleSoft, as I said yesterday, Siebel, Infor CRM, NetSuite, so these were the CRMs which were present in the market before Salesforce also. Okay. So these were the CRMs which were present in the market before Salesforce. So yeah, when you say Siebel CRM, so it is used to manage the customer relationship data in it. So these CRMs are like focusing on one specific area or like one specific verticals. Okay. So that's the reason they were still in use. But again, one of the major drawback of these CRMs is like all the CRMs are on-premise applications. Okay. On-premise. So when I say PeopleSoft, I need to install software for PeopleSoft CRM on my laptop or desktop. So on-premise. So I need to install some software, right? So that is called on-premise applications. So all these CRMs were still present in the market, but problem with them was they were not cloud-based. They were on-premise applications. Okay. So coming to Salesforce CRM, it's an on-demand CRM where you don't need to install any software, any kind of software. You just take reach out to Salesforce, ask for the services, and you are ready to use it. The only criteria, the only thing which you need to have is internet connectivity and a browser. Okay. Since the Salesforce CRM is cloud-based CRM, so it's an on-demand CRM or cloud-based CRM. So this again, this terminology comes one and the other. Okay, on demand. When you say on demand or when you say cloud, both are almost same. Okay, so the when I say on demand, you demand something which is present in the cloud and you get it. You pay for that particular service. So that is how. So Salesforce is a cloud-based CRM, and a good news is it's the world's first cloud CRM. World's first cloud CRM. Okay. So all these CRMs were present before Salesforce, but they were not cloud-based. They were on-premise CRMs, whereas Salesforce is a cloud CRM. It's the world's first cloud CRM. So using the Salesforce CRM, we can automate all the existing and new customer information at one place. And we can automate all sales, services, marketing, logistics, by the Salesforce CRM. So all the verticals we can automate, all the vertical businesses which we have in the market, we can automate their businesses into the Salesforce CRM. And we can also maintain the customer 360-degree view. Okay. So when I say customer 360-degree view, so end to end of the customer, like suppose he need some services, let's say he need a little bit of CRM services, he need a little bit of platform services, and he need a little bit of infrastructure services. All the services are provided by Salesforce, and all the services are available handy on just reaching out to Salesforce and purchasing their services. So we can understand the complete customer information. We can automate the complete customer information on the Salesforce CRM, which makes customer feel like he could do anything within this Salesforce CRM. So that's why we can maintain a complete 360-degree view of the customer information at one place. Okay. Yeah. So this Salesforce CRM also provides reporting features as well as dashboard features, as well as some kind of display. Even when I say component structure features. Okay. So whereas other CRMs don't. So yeah, when you see example, so in the Siebel CRM, we would be able to see only the customer account information at one place. Whereas in Salesforce, suppose an account is added in Salesforce, so we will have many other different things of the customer. So account, contacts, and opportunities. So we have a connection or the relationship between different objects present in that particular account of the customer in the Salesforce CRM. So we can maintain complete information of the customer in the Salesforce CRM. Okay. Yeah. So this is about a little bit introduction on Salesforce CRM. Coming to CRM terminology. Okay. So yeah, Salesforce CRM terminology or CRM life cycle. So when I say CRM now, it's complete. It's only Salesforce I'm talking about. Okay. So within Salesforce, we have a little terminology for our Salesforce CRM. Okay. So let's take an example of any retail business or any marketing business. Okay. So let's say so we have something called lead. Lead is nothing but a prospective customer who might be interested in knowing our business, who might be interested in purchasing our services. So lead is a person or a customer who is interested in the particular service from a Salesforce. Okay. So so previously before Salesforce, so we still have these leads. Okay. So the lead is nothing but even so you might have come across some kind of um, malls. So they will there will be a people who would be asking you, there is a lucky draw, can you fill out your name and number? No. So have you seen some people reaching out to you this way? I hope few of you would have done, and I have. Okay. So they say that there's some lucky draw going on, and they just need your name and number. Okay. So and they ask a little bit of few details like what do you do? Okay. So that is the data. Okay. So in this modern age, having data or information is a big well. Okay. So these people collect the information, that is the leads information. So big companies, what they do is they purchase this leads information and then they follow up the customer. Suppose they come across, suppose they have taken my details. So I'm a software engineer. I have like working for 10, 12 plus years now. So they gathered this information, they gathered my name and number, and I am an IT employee. So gathered this information. So now what they do is they that information they sell it to different organizations. Okay. So similarly, every organization purchases leads information, and then this lead is a prospective customer for every organization. So that is what that is about the leads. Okay, in general. So in Salesforce, so lead is nothing but a person or an organization who might be interested in uh, taking the services of Salesforce, buying our products like Salesforce CRM from Salesforce. So lead is nothing but a person who is interested in our business. So yes, this is lead. Okay. So in Salesforce, we have leads. So when we convert, to convert a lead to a customer, what do we need to do? We need to have some kind of marketing techniques, some kind of sales techniques with us. So when a lead is converted to a customer, so when do we say a person or an organization as a customer? Only when that particular person or organization has purchased our services or products. Okay. So when they have already taken before they purchase, but they are just interested in it, so they are called leads. But after they have purchased our products or services, they are called customers. So when the process of converting a lead to customer within Salesforce, so it generates three different records. Okay, three different records. Okay, so one of them is account record. Second one is contact record. Third one is opportunity. Okay, so whenever within Salesforce, whenever a lead is converted to a customer, when we convert a lead to a customer, so it automatically generates three different records within the Salesforce. So those three records are account record, contact record, opportunity record. So this is like terminology which is related to our Salesforce CRM. Okay, so when I say account record, what is an account? So account is nothing but the basic details of a customer. So basic details, when I say customer name, customer address, uh, customer rating, customer industry, phone number, fax, website, billing address, shipping address, active status, customer priority. So these are all the things which are the basic details of a customer. Basic details of customer. So within Salesforce, we have these three different types of records. That is account record, contact record, and opportunity record. Whenever a lead is converted to a customer, the Salesforce generates these three records, which has account record, contact record, and opportunity record. Okay, and account record contains the basic details of the customer. Basic details, when I say name, phone number, fax, email address, website, rating of the customer, industry of the customer. Industry in the sense, I was talking about few verticals, right? Maybe energy industry, software industry, or chemical industry, or real estate. So something like that. So why I'm writing down these details, these are very important as part of the account record. These are all the fields which are present in the account record within Salesforce. Okay, so these details you will understand it later, but these are needed. That's the reason I was just writing few of them. We have almost 200 plus fields within the account record. Okay, so many account records, so many fields in the account record. Okay, so name, phone number, fax, email address, website, rating, industry, annual revenue, and billing address, shipping address. Okay, so an account is nothing but it's one of the let me come to the major important terminology within Salesforce. When I this is CRM terminology, whereas account, when I say account in Salesforce, it is a standard object in Salesforce. Okay, so object. So hoping you all might be knowing what is an object. So object. So again, when I have come back and say, so Salesforce is also based on the object-oriented programming languages. Oops, object-oriented programming. Okay, any entity within Salesforce is called as object, or within a Salesforce, when we say in a SQL language, so the table account table is called as an object. So account is a standard object within Salesforce. So all the tables within Salesforce are called objects, and all these objects has so much of customer information. As I said, account is an object, standard object, and it has a number of fields like this: name, phone number, fax, email address, website, rating, industry, annual revenue, billing address, shipping address. So like this, we have a number of fields which are present within account object. Okay. So this is about the basic details of account object within Salesforce. Okay. So let's come to contact record. So contact, when you hear, what do you understand? Yeah, whatever you guessed is right. Contact is contact. So you will have all the contact details of the customer. So you will have all the contact details of the customer. So all the contact details, when I say, it includes like first name of the customer, last name of the customer, uh, title, salutation, department, date of birth, email, phone number, fax number, home phone number, mobile number, assistant phone number, mailing address. So why this assistant phone number comes into picture? So we will have so why this assistant phone number comes into picture? So when I say a customer, he can be a person, he can be an organization, he can be a VVIP customer. So in that case, they don't give their phone number, they give the assistant's phone number, because assistant would be the one who would be dealing everything about that particular VVIP customer. Okay, so all these details are stored in the contact record. So yeah, as said, for account, contact is also a standard object in Salesforce, which stores this kind of information, the contact information, all the contact details of the customer, like his first name, last name, title, salutation, department, date of birth, email, phone, fax, home phone number, mobile number, assistant phone number, mailing address, so etc. Like as I said, there were many number of fields which are again present in the contact object. Okay, account is one object, contact is other standard object. Okay, so this is about contact. So when I talk next is the opportunity. So opportunity record. So yes. So when I say record, what do you understand? Hope you might have a little bit of knowledge on SQL. A record is nothing but a row in one table. Columns are the fields and rows are the records. Okay. So when I say, I give you these details, like first name, last name, these are all the columns which are present in the table. And a single row has all these details. So a single row is called a record. So opportunity, in that opportunity, we have opportunity records. That is information about the customer, which has this opportunity information. So opportunity information, so opportunities means what? So opportunity means So I go to a supermarket. Okay, let me say I go to a XYZ supermarket, and I bought like 10 apples and 5 oranges and a dozen of eggs. Okay, so this is my bill to that particular supermarket. So the bill mentions the quantity and also the price of each piece, right? So I bought 10 apples and 10 and each cost around 30 rupees. So it's 300 rupees, right? And I bought 5 oranges, each cost around 10 rupees. So 50 rupees. And I bought a dozen of eggs, which cost around like 60 rupees, let's say. Oh, the egg cost has gone up. So yeah, a dozen of eggs, it costs around, let's say, 150 rupees. Yeah. So for the XYZ supermarket, whatever I buy from them, that's the opportunity for them. So that is the opportunity for them. Uh, that is the information they can maintain about me buying from me, right? So that is called the opportunity. Opportunity means whatever the products which we have obtained from the Salesforce. From in a Salesforce point of view, so when I say opportunity, so suppose let's say like Target Corporation again. So they have taken CRM services. So Salesforce CRM they have purchased, right? So they have taken the software as a service from us. So CRM is software as a service is an opportunity which we obtain from the Target Corporation from Salesforce. So opportunity means whatever the revenue which we are getting generated from the customer, that's an opportunity for us. Okay. So bills get generated from customer is an opportunity. So whatever bills we get generated from customer, that's an opportunity. So as I told you, I bought some apples, some oranges, some eggs. So the price and the quantity, and then it's calculated. So the total amount is some 300 or 400 rupees. So I will have to pay it to the supermarket. So the opportunity from me to the supermarket is apples, oranges, eggs. So it's an opportunity for them. So that's how they can maintain my data within their database. So this person has purchased so and so opportunities from us on so and so date. So next time when he comes to the market, he might be interested in this project, in these products again, right? So that's the opportunity details which we are going to maintain within Salesforce CRM. So when I say opportunity, the bills generated from customer. So bills generated from the customer is an opportunity. Okay. So dealing with money revenue from the customer, that's called an opportunity. Or how much business or revenue which we generated from the customer, that's an opportunity. How much revenue we generated from customer, that is called an opportunity. Oh, okay. So this opportunity has as I said, opportunity is also one of the standard object. So we have again n number of records which are present in the opportunity object. Opportunity is a standard object. So let me tell you about the fields present in the opportunity. Opportunity name, amount. Amount is like, as I given the supermarket example, so I'm paying like 300 rupees. So that's the amount, right? So that's the revenue for the particular supermarket. So that is very important for them, right? Close date, stage name, priority. So this opportunity has again many number of fields. A few of them are opportunity name, amount, close date, stage name, priority, etc. Close date, when I say when this opportunity has occurred, okay? So I purchased oranges today. So today's date is 16th, right? So 16th is the date, close date for that particular opportunity. And stage name is nothing but, so this is may not be applicable for our supermarket example, but it will be applicable for multiple different other products. Okay. So stage name, when I say whether the opportunity is open, contacted, open, closed, open, open, contacted, so something like that. So there were multiple fields within the drop down for the stage name. Okay. So when we have an opportunity, we have to make it to closed complete. That's the stage which we need to achieve for us to generate revenue to the Salesforce. So that comes into picture in case of different customers. It will not be applicable for our what I say supermarket example, right? So there were n number of fields like that within the opportunity also within our Salesforce. Okay. So I wanted to log in and show to Salesforce org. How does it looks like? Yeah, just give me 1 minute. Let me log into my uh, Salesforce developer account. Just bear with me for a minute, okay? Yeah, hope you were able to see my screen. Yeah, this is how it looks for the login. Okay, so I'm using my previous company developer login, which I created, a free account which I have created. Okay, So this is how the Salesforce login looks like. So we just need to login login.salesforce.com. So any browser, you can just type this and you will have your username and password, and then you can log in. Okay. So this is how the Salesforce screen looks like. And this is, I will help you to create an account, a Salesforce free developer account. I will help you create that so that you can have your playground within the Salesforce and you can start playing within Salesforce. Okay. So whatever I teach, you can do your practicals on that particular Salesforce free developer account. Okay. So for us, so this is how it looks like. So okay. So within Salesforce, I have this. Hmm. Okay. So see, these are the, can you see my screen, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, thank
Yes.
you. Yeah. So this is how the Salesforce login screen looks like. Okay. So here we have a taskbar which shows all the available standard objects within Salesforce. So I was talking about leads, accounts, contacts, opportunities. So whenever a lead is converted as a customer, we get three different records generated. That is account record, contact record, and an opportunity record. Okay. So all these are the standard objects which are present in the Salesforce. So let's take an account. So I'm looking all the accounts, and these are the default accounts which are present within the login. Okay. So the default account, this is like, since this is a free developer account, we will have some accounts already created and we can play with those accounts. Like we can add more contact details, we can remove more contact details, or we can write a query pulling the data of the customers of the accounts whose annual revenue is more than 1 crore. So something like that. So we can write down many different queries. We can write down, we can play with this particular Salesforce developer account. Yeah. So let's say example of account edge communications account. Okay. So this is, see, we can see the contacts of that particular account. Okay. And type of that account, customer direct, phone number, and their website. So all these details we can see, right? Okay. So uh, you might have, uh, you might get a doubt why this contact is displayed in the accounts. Okay. So account is a basic standard object which has a relationship with other standard objects like contacts and opportunities. Okay. So for every account, there should be a contact created. Okay. And this account also has some opportunities. So this account is like the major important information about the customer, and contact is the contact information about the customer. Opportunity is something which we have already obtained from customer, the revenue generated or the bill generated from the customer. So see, some opportunities, this particular customer edge communications has made some transactions with us, and we have the opportunity details. Okay. See, edge installation. So they have acquired some installation services on July 23rd, 2022, and the billing amount was some $50,000, right? So this is about the opportunity which got generated from this customer account called edge communications. So we again, so it would be more, over the head, going over the head if I talk about so much about the relationship between the account and contact for now. But yes, that we have a topic called relationships. So in that we will be talking about the different types of relationships present, standard relationships present within standard objects, and also how we can create relationships for whatever the new objects which we create, the custom objects which we create. So that we are going to talk about it in the later classes. Yeah, we have a topic called relationships. Okay, right. So here we were seeing account, contact, and opportunity leads, right? So we have, so when you go to service console, service setup console, you will see cases, something like cases. And so there were this, so we can set up this particular home screen as we wanted to view it. Suppose I want the top bar to be showing me accounts, contacts, everything together. I can do that. Okay, I can change uh, whatever needs to be displayed for me, whatever I need to be on handy for me immediately. So I can change that using this settings of this particular page. So when I say account, so I just need to, when I need to create a new account, I can just click on the new account. So whenever a new customer comes to us, so within Salesforce, we will have to need to add the information about that particular customer. So we will be adding all those details here, and we will be creating a new customer record in the Salesforce. So once this is added, so he has acquired some services from Salesforce, and he was looking for some other services in the future again from the Salesforce. So that is how we add new customer day information into Salesforce. And as I said, existing customer information as well as new customer information, right? I told that way, right? So when I say existing customer information, so previously we were maintaining different kind of databases, different kind of Excel sheets. When I go completely back, it was like Tally or the Excel sheets. So they were initially using only those things, right? So even those kind of data also we can have it imported to our Salesforce. So that's the reason I said we can have our existing customer data automated and the new customer data also automated to into our Salesforce. Okay. So this is about accounts. So similarly, we have contacts, opportunities, campaigns, tasks. So we have something called case and solution. So when I say case and solution, those are also custom objects which are dealing with so case and solution. When I talk, these are also custom objects which are present in Salesforce. And again, case has many different fields within it. So yes, and solution has many different fields within it. Okay, so this comes into picture in case of service setup, where service clouds. So that is how service cloud. When I say, so customer is raising a case to the Salesforce, say in our Salesforce org. By the way, so whenever we say we acquire some services from Salesforce, so we are given a name, organization name. Okay, so in within Salesforce terminology, it's called Salesforce org. Okay, so for particular Salesforce org, so I have been working for an org called Epic org. Probably I shouldn't say, but I can say, yeah, I'm not giving more details about it, right? So I have been working for Epic. So it's an insurance brokers. So we were working on the sales cloud. Okay. They are the insurance brokers, and we were acting as a middleman within Salesforce. So we would be providing them with the customer data who were interested in the insurance policies. So we were supporting as a middleman. So they were Epic is nothing but they were an insurance brokers who were acting as a middleman for the customers. So in simple words, let me say, hope you all have heard about Policy Bazaar. See, Policy Bazaar, right? So when I say Policy Bazaar, you search for some kind of health insurance or some kind of vehicle insurance or something, any kind of insurance, you go to Policy Bazaar and you can search which kind of insurance you want, and you will get a number of lists provided by so and so people, right? When I say life insurance, LIC or SBI Life, HDFC Life, so all these are displayed, right? So I as a customer will go for the maximum coverage, maximum benefit kind of policies. I will select that, and then I would go and purchase that particular insurance policy. So just like that, Policy Bazaar. So Epic Brokers, what they were doing is we were acting as a middleman. This Policy Bazaar, it's like a retail, right? Retail business, but Epic, it's an enterprise level business. So we sell the insurance for organizations, big organizations. So enterprise level customers will be having. So that is what we do. So the cloud which so within Salesforce we have multiple clouds: Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Experience Cloud. Recently being on the hype, Experience Cloud. So what are all these? I would explain in further classes. Yeah. So this particular work which I have been doing currently is on the Sales Cloud. So my previous work was in the Service Cloud also. So within Service Cloud, so we come across something called case and solution. Case is nothing but um, a detailed information of a problem faced by the customer with our product or service. Okay. So it's detailed information of the problem, or you can say issue, problem faced by the customer with our product or service. Okay. So again, case also has so many details. So many details like case number. Okay. Case number, case priority. So something like that. There were a number of fields within case custom object, and case management can be done. So this case management is done by a team called service team. So I told you, right? Service Cloud. So Service Cloud majorly focuses on case and solution and knowledge bases, all this. Okay. So case, uh, yeah, this is about case. Give me 1 second. I got a important call. 1 second. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I told my family members not to disturb me, but they are disturbing. Yeah. All right. So case. So case and solution majorly comes into picture in case of Service Cloud, where we get the cases on a day-to-day basis, and then we provide solution or using the solution custom object. So solution is a detailed information of the resolution of the case. So solution is a detailed information of,
We cannot see your notepad.
I'm sorry, let me, so I think you are seeing my Salesforce ARC only. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually I am logged into Office and we have so many confidential things which I don't want to share complete laptop. That's the reason I'm sharing only few screens. Okay. So say solution is a detailed information of the resolution of the case. Okay. So this case and solution are again two different custom objects which are present within Salesforce, and within these particular objects we have multiple fields within them are uh, which altogether comprise a record, a solution record, a case record. Okay. So this is about case and solution. A case is detailed information of the problem faced by customer, and solution is the detailed information of the resolution which we have given to the customer. Okay. So this is just like if a few of you are from service background, service based, or if you have worked with service based organizations, you might be knowing, or if you have worked on something like infrastructure, ITIS services, you might be knowing the tickets, right? So you get the tickets, or you get the incidents, or you get the events, and then you fix them. So, so that part is handled using case and solution within Salesforce. So a different terminology, but the logic is same. Okay. So the terms, again, there were multiple terms within Salesforce, which we have to always, probably we might be using them multiple times. And that's how you can get to understand each terms of it. Like I have been showing you, right? Case, campaign also, campaign, case, solution, product, price book, order, contract. See, these are also again the objects which are present within standard objects which are present within Salesforce. So when I say object, you just need to keep one thing in mind, that is an object is a table, nothing but a table which has rows and columns, and columns are called fields, rows are called records. So similar to our SQL database table, right? So within Salesforce, every table is called an object. An object is nothing but, so anything. Okay. So Salesforce has given some set of standard objects which are already present within Salesforce, and we can make use of it. Okay. So so you might have get a question like, for my business, I need a different object. I'll take a small retail business. Okay. Let's take boutique. So ladies tailoring boutique. Okay. So where the ladies get connected. Okay. So a tailoring boutique. So I want my tailoring boutique to be automated using Salesforce. Okay. So when I see the standard objects which are provided by Salesforce, I don't see any of the object which has account object. Yes, we can make use of it. Contact object. Yes, we can make use of it. But I need some information like an object called measurements. Okay, which is major important aspect when I talk about the boutique business, right? So we can customize our Salesforce CRM. We can create an object called measurement. Okay. So we can create an object. When I say, it's a table. Okay. So this measurement will have rows and columns. So rows are nothing like the records within the measurement object. I'm sorry. Yeah. Records within the measurement object, and columns are the different criteria which are used for measurements. So measurements will have different criteria, right? So the lengths, again, measurements, when I say you will have so many measurements, right? The chest measurement, hand length measurement, total length measurement, body measurement, up, hand length, sleeve length, hand loose. So many measurements, right? These are all comes as a columns within that measurement object, measurement table, and the rows which we keep on adding whenever a new customer visits our boutique. So those are all the records which are present in the measurement object. Yeah. So I just gave a simple, you know, easy example so that you can easily understand the actual concept of it. Okay. Don't take this, make a note of it. Okay. Just for making you understand easily. So I have taken an example of object called measurement. So yes, so the Salesforce provided objects are not sufficient for me. So that's the reason I wanted to create one of the object called measurement object. It's a custom object. So custom. We have the standard objects when we are not sufficient. So when our requirement is like not meeting to use the standard objects alone, we just need to create some other objects. So we can go ahead and create custom objects. Yeah. That is all about, yeah, today's class. So what we have learned, let us take a review. Or 1.5 lakhs of customers. I'm exactly not sure, it should be reaching 2 lakhs now. Yeah. And Salesforce is majorly concentrating on the cloud-based applications. Yeah. And it is world's first cloud-based CRM. Okay. So we had few other CRMs. So Salesforce is offering three classification of services like software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. And within Salesforce, software as a service is the Salesforce CRM. Platform as a service is the force.com platform. This I'll show you the force.com platform. It's a development environment where we can create our own classes, where we can write our own programs. We can customize our Salesforce CRM using the force.com platform. And infrastructure as a service, so we can actually avail some of the resources from within Salesforce where we cannot buy them as a small organization, so we can lease them, right? So that is infrastructure as a service. So prior to Salesforce, we have so many CRMs already in place. PeopleSoft is a major one which I have heard. Other CRMs I heard, but not in a big deal, right? So all the drawback of all the CRMs is they are all on-premise CRMs. So we need to install some softwares to have the CRM function for us. Okay, so they are all on-premise CRMs. Salesforce is an on-demand or cloud CRM and world's first cloud CRM. Uh, Coming to CRM terminology, so within Salesforce, we have some terminology. Yeah, a lead is nothing but a person or an organization who is interested um, in purchasing our product or service, who is interested, okay, who wanted to know more about us. So that's called a lead. So whenever a lead is converted to a customer, it generates three records within Salesforce: account record, contact record, and opportunity record. Account holds the basic details of the customer like name, phone number, email address, website, rating. Contact holds all the contact details of the customer like first name, last name, title, department, date of birth, email, phone, fax, home phone, mobile phone, assistant phone. Yeah. And opportunity is the bills generated from customer is an opportunity, like how much business or revenue has given to us. So it has opportunity name, amount, close date, priority, etc. Yeah, I talked about insurance brokers. This is not needed, just for your understanding. So again, we have other custom objects. So these are all the standard objects within Salesforce, like accounts, contacts, opportunities, leads, campaigns. So case, solution, all these are standard objects which are present in Salesforce. So yeah, other terms like campaign, product, price book, order, contract, quote, feedback. So all these are the standard objects which are present in Salesforce. I gave an example of a custom objects which actually fits to my current business. So we can create a custom objects within Salesforce, any custom object. Okay. Yeah, I'll explain about more about the standard objects and custom objects within which are present in the Salesforce. Okay, and I can so in the next classes mostly on the relationships and more about the custom objects and standard objects within Salesforce, and I'll help you how to create this Salesforce login free developer account so that you can even start playing within Salesforce, right? So yeah, this is all about today's class. And yeah, okay. So any questions are welcome, and sorry for the delay in starting. That's the reason we got delayed in the end also. Yeah, sorry for that. But yes, any questions are welcome now for based on today's class. Of course, anything you can ask. Yeah, I take this silence as no doubts for now, but yes, I'm expecting a number of doubts in the coming classes. Okay, right. Yeah, that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining the class. Thank you all.